I'm with all that. Send a nigga where his dog at, yeah, I'm with all that. Hit the plug and never call back, bitch, I'm with all that.
Welcome me, welcome you to
Place under real pressure.
and we have some special guests. Give me 1 second while we get everything together. Y'all know how to begin to be. Okay. You got to do it all that about here. I gotta tag these motherfuckers real quick. Where yeah. Report. And what's your name? Lori. Yep, there we go. Why are y'all being weird, whispering and shit all in my ear? Oh, weird ass bitch. You know they see you, right? Weird ass.
She's special. She's special.
Very special.
She showed that specialness a lot.
You exposing us, friend.
You showing the little Down syndrome.
I can give you a shot.
Okay, y'all, I'm back. My bad. This bitch is mad annoying. Hey y'all.
Per usual.
Yeah, she's mad fucking annoying. So I'm just gonna go straight into it, y'all. We are here with money. I was gonna say we are here with my good girlfriend Lorraine and this bitch y'all know, Erica.
They call me Daddy.
AKA Newport. Nobody.
AKA
Absolutely
Daddy.
nobody has ever called her daddy. I don't even think y'all bitches have ever called you daddy. They call you daddy?
Yeah. But that's not what we're talking about today.
Big Daddy.
What's going on, Quentin? Thank you, baby.
Little Daddy.
Okay,
Big Daddy.
so our topic today is ex relations. We got Newport Erica, who is constantly single, so she knows about exes, and we have Lorraine, who's just an expert all around. I'm not even gonna say just on one thing. You're an expert all around because she does a lot.
I don't consider myself an expert.
You know,
I think I'm toxic.
You're toxic.
she's an
That's your
expert.
trait.
Well, I mean, y'all can help me on seeing if I'm toxic or not. I can elaborate.
You
on
probably
things.
toxic.
But I think I might be toxic.
Yeah, you toxic.
Or I became toxic.
So our topic is ex relations. So we're gonna get off to our first question. Our first question of ex relations is, how do you handle an ex? Like, how do you go about handling an ex? Like when you how do you go about handling an ex? Like if it's a recent ex or an old ex, like past, like super past ex and a recent ex. Me personally, if we like recent, like bitch, don't talk to me. Like I don't even know why you even got the balls to talk to me. Like
We on here.
Like yeah, I don't even know why you got the balls to talk to me, to be honest. And if it's like a super past ex and like I'm over the situation, I probably found my accountability for it. We could probably be cool if we left on good terms.
Yeah, it just all depends on how good of a term y'all left on. If y'all didn't have no beef when y'all left the relationship, why not? It's a small ass world. Why not? Love one another. Like, come on now. It's so much.
What's going on, babe?
I'm like,
It's so much more shit.
I'm a lovable person. I love all my exes, but I don't want to be with them. But
So
I
you're
just
not in
like
love,
certain
you
things.
love.
That's nobody asked you to be with them, right?
But people be trying to force
You be
into
going off topic a
relationships.
lot. You can't do that. We're not gonna be on here long for you to be going
Okay.
all off topic and stay on topic.
Let's see that shit.
How do you feel about previous and past exes, like your recent exes and your past ones? Like, how do you handle them? Like, I'm snotty. I'm real snotty to bitches.
It all depends on which one.
I'm a sucker.
What's going on, Sadie, babe?
My
What's going on,
past-
Chrissy?
I guess I'm a sucker
Chrissy Poole?
because I be thinking about the things I like about the person.
What's going on,
but
Opal?
damn well they don't mean me no good.
So you be stuck on your past and your recent.
I think I just be playing.
You be playing? You be on bullshit.
Yeah.
And we already know how you handle your exes.
It all depends. It all depends. Some of them I love, some of them I hate. So shit, it all depends on which one it is.
I should be there.
I got
some
some
tea for
exes
time.
like.
What tea you got for this topic, Sadie?
Who that?
Hold up, you gotta. Hold up. Past, my past is my past. No, I won't go back.
Not saying go back. It's like, how do you handle them? How do you handle an ex? It's not about you going back to
Sounds
be with
like-
them. Like,
Sound obituary, bitch. You dead.
you sound the obituary.
You lie. You lied. You ain't never went back.
So the topic is ex relations. So the first question is, how do you handle your ex, past or present? Like how, like not past or because that's the same thing. I mean, the past and the super past, like the ones that's so recent, and then the ones that's been your ex for probably like years. Like, how do you handle them? Do you go about and be like, oh, that's still my ex? Like, if, me personally, my exes have limits. They have time limits. Like, if we really didn't go together and like we would just fuck around, you're not an ex and you got a time limit. Like,
Right.
if it's past
I'm
5
not even
years,
an ex if we just.
yeah, if it's past 5 years, that shit don't
You know,
count.
there's somebody that I've been with, like we've got dressed together and played house, whatever you call it. See, me, I'm a baby mama, so I got exes that I've had played house together, like we had kids and lived together and all.
So how do you handle them?
I treat them like my
Any other?
No,
my
I'm
older
talking
son,
You treat your baby, you treat the person you was in a relationship with like your
like one
your
of my
older son.
kids, because
Oh.
You still talk to them?
That was just boo boo. That's boo boo.
I still love you, and
I still love you, but I'll cut you the fuck out, put you the fuck out, and then
Sadie
I'll
said-
cook you some dinner.
No, I can't. I pass if it's like a super.
What you?
I feel like I'm
oh
big.
yeah, okay. I see. I know who that is. My bad. I be forgetting made it by 100.
I must be. I gotta use. If you pass like super pass X, you ain't no X no more. You're officially nothing.
Yeah, my shit got time limit. Like 5, maybe 10 years. You not no ex no
Recent
more.
ex?
Like, I don't know what that was.
Like recent, like present.
You my see me, cause see my exes
I see.
that I consider exes like a baby daddy, cause I got kids with these people.
Leave them
So I
be. Keep it
consider them
moving.
like
We can always coexist.
a family
That
member.
shit is dead.
You know what I'm saying?
You treat them like a family member. Like that's just family.
Like my ex
because they done
cousin.
got some involvement.
Yeah, like that's my ex cousin. Like
Not even just with kids, like a motherfucker that you had talked to and knew for years. Like I knew this person I grew up with and became one another, like relationships.
that's why I
and
say I feel like I'm a sucker because I
You still be
base
cool
the
with
relationship on
how
I
you
grew up with this motherfucker and I got kids with this person and ooh, and like I knew his grandma and I peeled greens with her and shit like that. You
Just
know?
said I feel green.
So I treat him like
Some
one of my
sentimental
sons,
shit.
you know, I don't fuck with you, but if a motherfucker come around who I still fuck with him, like, you know what I'm saying? On some,
only
I don't even know what to consider to call it because I'm like, I don't even want to say you my baby daddy or nothing no more because like you said, it's so outdated. Like, my son about to be 17 years old, so that's almost 2 decades. So like, you ain't my baby daddy, you just my son's grandma son.
You so fucking irritating. You my son.
So that
my
make you
son.
my ex-cousin or something.
Oh.
You know what
My
I'm saying?
ex-cousin. I can't fucking deal. I swear to God, I am dead. I'm dead.
I
But
got
no.
them type of exes. Then I got
Somebody
type of
said it
exes that
depends.
I'm
I know
toxic
you
with.
see what I had to expose on my old page. And I ain't telling you that shit. It all depends. I only claim exes if we still cool. Some people talk about their ex to make themselves feel like
they,
a motherfucker care about their ass.
yeah, that's on me. Why you
I'm-
have
Cause she is still bitch with plenty exes. Not to say it like that, but Brody, you got
You got body.
You gotta have
You
bodies.
gotta live.
You gotta
some
live,
stuff,
bro.
shit. I mean, it is what it is. Like,
treat them like you never had them. There's levels to that shit, my boy.
Then you be having me put on the spot with your shit And I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck to say because I don't know what the fuck she done told her.
It's not. It is, but it's not about you. I'm asking for your opinion because you want to sit here all quiet and shit. but
Exes,
you got a list of them.
my
Like,
exes got places. My exes got places. Every ex got their own little place.
As far as
So you got exes that you still deal with, but you wouldn't be with? Because that's my problem. That's what I was saying. I think I'm a little toxic because I got some exes that I wouldn't be with. But
I don't have
still
no
fuck
exes.
with them because I like certain things.
is a relationship 3 months
Right,
for real?
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
What you mean is a relationship
That's-
3 months from real? Is this a lesbian relationship? Because if it's a lesbian relationship, 3 months, yeah, it's for real. It's for
I
real.
need 3 months. If
3
I fuck with
months?
you, I'll fuck with you. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
3 months.
It's partially real, but it ain't real. It's partially because the motherfucker, you got 3 months, you can definitely.
Damn, it's like that long.
And that's too long.
3 months.
With the bangs,
No,
it take overnight. When y'all get that real bangs, baby.
So you said it's
Ain't
real
no 3
overnight.
months.
She's a whore. And
That bitch said it's real
You
overnight.
brainwashed immediately.
That bitch said you tip washed me.
she's a
Yeah,
whore.
tip washed me. But no,
That's that public.
It was
Okay.
it was for real. But I just figured like I'm like what they said right here. If me and the ex ended on good terms, then yeah, I'm good. Like we good.
True.
We
Yeah,
can talk,
we
we can swing. I might even talk to my bitch that I'm with now, like, hey, she cool. You know, let's just be cool type shit. But other than that, fuck them hoes. If them hoes on bullshit, especially a bitch who thought she had played me out.
See, that's different.
Oh, fuck a bitch
That's
who tried to play
different.
me out.
But
But
if
I'm
you-
like, ball when
But
you go.
if you ended up on a bitch, y'all just didn't work out, and y'all just didn't work out. But
Yeah, no.
I know bad blood. I see you have what's up, baby.
See, this is my thing.
Not for
Right.
me, yo, bitch. You've been
I got a
fucking with
motherfucker
for
I'm
years,
dealing
questioning
with
me.
that I feel like
Ooh.
tried to play me like I was some little punk ass bitch.
But that's-
and I gave him his run for his money, and we kind of like bumped heads on that shit. And now motherfucker came back on some needing me type shit, and now I'm like,
Do you help us?
I feel like yeah, I'm helping him. I'm there for him, but
Do you
I
feel
also feel
obligated?
like nigga, I ain't even really gotta
Do
be
you
there.
feel
for you right
obligated
now.
because that's your baby daddy?
You just gonna throw me out.
No, okay, but
I do. That's why I say I feel like
why
I'm
you
a
feel
sucker.
obligated? Because he your baby daddy? Just because he your baby daddy?
Because he do for me.
When
And
you
he
can?
he damn near one of the only baby daddies that do for me. But over the time of me growing with self and these kids, that it's like I don't even really give a fuck whether a baby daddy do for me or not. And that's where I'm caught between the two because it's like, yeah, I like that you around helping and doing shit and taking a little weight off, but I really want my space. I want to stay where the fuck I'm at and like
That's
I'm
the hoes
single.
that want to feel it. And
But
that,
I'm
that's what
feeling pressure into dealing with a motherfucker because I feel like they faking
do
like
you feel like it's pressure because he is an ex or he just because he's your ex baby daddy? I mean,
he's
your
an ex baby daddy.
No, that's
Like
no, I'm
if it
just
was an ex that I ain't got no kids
I can
with,
get
so
rid of him and banish, but it's like I'm attached to this.
but
bitch
you
and
don't
I-
got you're not attached. You don't
That's
got no
what I'm saying.
obligation.
Even that's what I'm saying.
You
I know,
know.
You not
I know logically that I don't gotta be attached because of this child. I don't got
yeah,
to.
yeah.
But emotionally, I feel like a sucker because I'm attached emotionally with the shit. Like, you know, I like how this shit with my baby
So-
having his daddy around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he actually helping little shit, taking a little weight off my shoulders. I got 7 of them running through this motherfucker, all ages from teenagers to toddlers. You know what I'm saying?
So how is it okay when you have ex? Majority of people nowadays got kids. Everybody,
Pretty much.
damn near everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Pretty much the exes I consider an ex, I damn near got kids with them. Any other motherfucker, I don't even
The knowledge or even
put you on the
because-
list. You know what I'm saying? Unless I do go back, I got some
Like
couple
you want
motherfuckers that I do go back
You
to.
can't hold the weight that they hold. Like
But
you a regular ex, a motherfucker that I fuck with. Like nigga, you ain't got no coming or upbringing, nothing. Like you ain't got shit. Like
Y'all are going too fast. Y'all know that.
Going
Y'all
too fast what?
talking about the last question. Yeah, y'all going too fast. The question is
it's y'all.
about people. It wasn't.
It just came up out of the
It's like- it generated into that.
It came up
You
out
know?
of that.
Okay, so when y'all do be dating with y'all, like y'all said, y'all do be dating motherfuckers with kids. That's why 3 months don't count. 3 months do count. So when y'all date people who got kids. Like, how do you handle that? And I know for lesbians, it's kind of difficult because you insert yourself into their life. Straight motherfuckers, y'all really don't have to insert yourself into other people's kids' life. But when you're a lesbian, you have to.
No, the fuck you
Yes,
don't.
you do. You have to because somebody, even if it's not
I think it applies
the
to
spouse, the
both.
person you.
To
people-
any relationship, I think it applies.
People
to
think
both.
that,
I
but
just-
it don't because there's a lot of straight people who claim first. Because we had this conversation about dating with kids. That a lot of males feel like they only fuck with the bitch with kids when if they serious. If they not serious, they don't want to be serious with your kid. But even if you are a reason why I say the lesbians is difficult because that's their way to feel like it's secure sometimes. To me, that's where I don't really like dating bitches with little kids. I'm used to bitches with old kids, like toddler and up. So when y'all date bitches with younger kids, you have to insert yourself into their life. Versus with straight people, you don't gotta do that.
Why not?
Because it's a whole system that goes into that. And that you probably don't want to get into, like you said, like baby mamas and all that other stuff.
It's
Like,
the same
Mama
shit.
took the
I think it's worse
place.
with the
Shit.
lesbians because some people don't even approve of
Hey,
you having the
Shabu.
same gender as a step parent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think they deal with it worse than a straight relationship. And I think a straight relationship is more obligated to play a role when they're in a relationship with a person, not just dating a person. Dating a person, I don't think any relationship should involve the kids unless you serious.
Unless you're serious, yeah.
Not dating. Unless
But
they just happen to see the kids or something, they can, naturally gain a relationship by,
Introducing and being
You
around
know,
them and shit like
coming
that.
around the kids or something. But not a person purposely bringing them to meet your kids to be with that person. But shit happens. It's just
yeah, I don't know, cause once I break up, I was wondering like when you break up with them people, how do you handle their kids when you see them in public? Like,
Hi.
huh?
Hi, what's up? Hey.
I'm not saying
that.
nothing.
I still got a relationship with
you
my
got
mom.
house.
So if they don't say nothing to you, what do you do?
It
You
don't
grab them and be like, damn, hey.
Yeah, if we had that type of relationship before, just because your mama left me or your daddy left me don't mean nothing. If I fucked with you then,
I mean,
I'm
I'm
still
not
fuck
gonna
with you
force
now.
the issue.
And then by them being kids, they probably forgot about you, but I ain't forget about you. I still love you. So I love the kids. I love the kids.
Sarcasm.
I love the kids. Your
I'm
mama or
not
your
gonna
daddy.
lie, kids draw to me, but not me. Fuck that. I'm cool. I'm not trying to be a parent unless I'm in a serious relationship. Crystal said that's in any relationship. Not me. I'm definitely as gay. Bro, fuck them kids. Bro,
See, and
fuck
I've
them
never
kids.
felt like
Oh my
fucking
what's
kids
wrong with
because
this
I
goddamn
actually
world.
gained genuine true
That's what's wrong
relationships
with
with the
this
kids that I've been involved in. And I've had kids with their father, which gained us a closer relationship like them kids than like my kids. They call me mama and everything.
Like, okay, look, I'm not even gonna
Now
lie.
I
I'm
got
not
step
gonna like just
grandkids
not.
on the way, and I'm involved fully, and their daddy ain't even.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna just not say nothing or just walk past. All bullshit aside, I'm gonna try to like make eye contact and see if they on the same. Why you crying? You really invested?
I love them kids. You know I love them kids. Them
It's not really invested. No. I'm gonna try to make eye contact and see if they check their temperature on the situation. But I'm definitely not finna go because I don't want it to make it seem like I'm right.
Hey, no, I'm
Right.
you know, you do I know, but if you walk right past me in front of me, I'm gonna get your attention. If you ain't get mine, like
All
what
the
up?
time you still let anyone count. It's time. We can't get back.
That's some
Emotions
mean
are
ass shit.
starting to be
You
involved.
just say fuck them kids.
I'm definitely gonna walk past. I love the kids, but bitches try to use their kids.
Okay, obviously they want to live. Obviously
You
they
not
want
wrong.
using their kids against you. That motherfucking kid ain't said nothing to you, so they wouldn't use the
I'm
kid
never
against you.
gonna use a kid.
They would not. The kids didn't give a fuck about you, obviously, but it's just a point of respect. I got no lighter. It's just a point of respect, and then it's just the point of shit. If you love that motherfucker or not, like, all bullshit.
But that's why I like fucking with bitches with older kids, because it's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Like, they know the difference between breakup and an in relationship versus little kids. Like, this is the whole reason as to how I got a guy.
But where the fuck you gonna see a little
This
kid
is how
at?
I
Where you
got
gonna see a little
a
kid at? Where the fuck you gonna see a kid at versus seeing a teenager? You might see the teenager out.
Like if you see a kid out or something. Like this, like I'm saying, that's the whole reason as to why I even got a guy.
You're not gonna see the little bitty child out with their new mother or father, the new
You might,
relationship. You don't interrupt that just to say hi.
So you don't go up there and be like,
No.
what if the baby see you?
What if they are older
No,
and they
if they
invite you to
older,
an event?
not if they older, not if they older, that's fine.
And you don't still say nothing to the kid.
If they older, that's fine. But
Kendra said, "Come in."
these
No, I'm
little
saying
kids-
like if, like you said, if you got a boyfriend and he got
And
a
those
girlfriend,
kinds
or
of
you
bitches
see
we
he be
don't
back
talk
with his baby mama type shit, and he invite you to an event, even though he fuck with you, y'all cool, y'all didn't leave off on no bad terms. And then you go to this event and you see the kids. Do you not speak to these kids because he with
So,
bitch?
Somebody said, "Don't bring them kids just to
Like I said,
everybody."
from my point
Krista
of
said,
view,
"So you a cougar?" I am not a cougar. I means that I used to like cougars, meaning that I fucked with bitches who had kids already back in the day, bitch. Like, I ain't fucked with no hoes that had toddlers. None. No toddlers. I draw the line at kids.
what if they had older kids and
And don't. I'm a cougar. Definitely don't, huh? What if they got toddlers and they're cougars?
and older kids?
See, this is my thing. I tried it once and it was horrible.
You said
It
them
probably
kids
is.
have
It's not
nothing to
like
do with
it's
it.
It was horrible because that bitch made me feel like I had to compete with her kid. And anytime I feel like if you can't distinguish your parent time and my time, then I don't know where this gonna go, because I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about your kid.
And I think that would probably work better with a person who has kids themselves.
Yeah.
And that's why I like
You both will occupy your time.
Yeah, and
around
I don't
doing
got
shit without
kids, and I
So
don't got kids, and I shouldn't be treated like that because I don't have kids. That should be the plus, and that should make you wanna
Because that would
So
make
fuck
me
with you,
closer
but you-
to my ex-kids.
No, that should make
Because we both had kids and we did a lot of shit with our kids together, and it became a family thing where they just got to calling me mama and stuff. So it was a bond created with that. Me and
so
him
now you don't
having
want to
kids.
babysit, bitch. Fuck
So
no.
I
The
think
fuck?
I wouldn't be able to do that with nobody that
Krista,
didn't
you
have
gonna have
kids.
life fucked up if you think you got kids, bitch, and you finna go out and I'm finna stay at home, hoe, bitch. No, you better go call your mama or something, bitch, because we're both going out.
Huh?
She's serving up some.
Yeah, she gonna say, so now you don't want to babysit my kids while I go to R&B Tuesday, bitch. No. Ho, you better, if we together, bitch, you better find the babysitter, bitch, or nobody's going anywhere, bitch. We'll all be watching R&B on the TV.
That's what pays to have a bitch that have older kids and younger kids.
Yeah.
Just my kids.
Yeah.
Watch my kids.
Because that's why I said I can't deal with no toddlers. So if I see a toddler out, of course, I'm not going to say nothing, I'm going to walk past. But if I see an older kid out, I'm going to try to give them, check their temperature with the eye contact. And if that ain't what it's giving, I'm fuck
Go
the
about your
kid.
business, you
Hell
gotta
yeah.
flag them
Because
down.
9 times out of 10, that little motherfucker going to ask me for something.
Gonna hit you up.
But see, look at this. Y'all gotta look at the long term of things. These kids are growing beings that is unaware of what they
Somebody
have
just said, them
or their
kids have nothing to do with it.
are gonna
They're
bring
innocent.
upon
Off limit.
your feelings. So therefore, it shouldn't be a blockage because of the kids.
Yeah, the
or
kids
the-
ain't got shit to do nothing. So hey, how you doing? Bye. See you later. That's point blank.
Even if the kid do show a snobby attitude or whatever, it's probably because they may have seen you argue with their mama. They ain't like what you said to their mama. But that don't mean take offense to that because
We'll get to that last.
it's a child that's
We'll get to
expressing
that
their
last
emotions
Mercedes.
towards their
Don't
parents.
Mercedes. One thing you're not gonna do is come on my shit and try to run my shit. It's not next question. We'll talk about that at another time, baby girl. We on a different. Let's say some next questions. How we feel about a baby mama and not trying to let they baby daddy see the kid. Don't come on here trying to switch my shit up. We talking about exes right now.
bitter bitches.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they say all the time. I don't respect the bitch who use their kids as leverage.
Me either.
Yeah, and it be like that. It be like that when people do.
Me either.
When people, that's why when I had the conversation about the bitches having kids and niggas dating bitches with kids, already people were saying that because they don't want to get attached to other people's kids. Because then you'll start feeling obligated to do something for these little motherfuckers.
Well, you should have been in a relationship with them and they had kids then. God damn it.
I mean, I still got a
What's
relationship with
going on,
them.
Big Drink?
My ex was not with his baby mama, and I still became,
said you're right.
like, you know, became a friend of, you know, being around the baby, like getting the baby, doing shit for the baby.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's a good thing.
Like, by me being the other baby mama, I was supposed to. No, bitch.
I believe that's creating a village.
What you mean? Because you was being a...
Yeah, that's creating a village. You don't gotta be with the parent that you used to be with because the kid likes you or you have a relationship.
Neither one of us was.
No, but don't get it wrong. Because my mom
That
was
child
like,
has someone to confide in outside of their parent, even whether you still with their parent.
I'm
or
not
not.
I'm gonna make.
I'm not
feel like,
buying nothing. No, I'm there for emotional support. Or,
yeah,
help
like
with
you
the
know,
kids.
my
Like,
son, like keeping
I'm not
the
buying
kids together and shit like that. But I'm not obligated to do for your child. If I did something,
what's going on,
once
Regine? What's going on,
I'm
Regine?
obligated to take this child places or do shit with this child. No, I'm not. Like, bitch, they
Fuck
brothers
them
and shit
exes,
like
no
that. Bitch, we
bullshit.
can't
Bitches
relate
will
it.
try
You know
to
what I
make
mean?
you feel obligated while the bitch doing whatever she want to do.
Right.
Right?
That means still on her. You worry
Right.
about what she doing. You still
Because
on her.
you worried about what they want to do. About some, because most people, they do sometimes pressure their kids to still keep in contact with their ex to make it seem like they still got
That's
some
weird
kind of
shit.
contact with their
Very
ex.
That's
much
weird
weird
shit.
shit.
I'm never finna
Like, the
pressure.
bonds don't be that serious because if you dating somebody and you tell your kids to stop fucking, you better not fucking talk to this motherfucker. You mean what
Sometimes
you
bitches do
said.
that.
But what
Bitches do that.
What they say? Go call them right now.
Yeah.
Some bitches do that
If
too.
people out here doing that, bitch is weird.
Yeah. Bitches
If
do
you
be
using
doing
your
that like,
kids to keep
let's
trying to
say-
keep
let's
in
say like
contact with
Erica-
an ex that don't want you, you fucking
let's say like
weird.
Erica was taking care of her ex bitch and they kid, but she was taking care of the kid like it was hers. They break up. Now this bitch still want her to do the same shit she was doing with the kid because she was, they have that bond.
How long
No,
was I
bitch.
doing it? How long was I doing
It
it?
don't matter if you was doing it for a year to 12, bitch.
The relationship
Move
bond
on.
or the financial bond, because the financial thing is not a bond.
But hoes will
But
use
you
that as a
having
bond.
a relationship with that child is a bond.
That's that.
Hoes will
The
still use
time
that as
and
a
the
bond.
time and the energy, I think, should still be the same.
You talking about a motherfucker
If a
set,
motherfucker
chill,
still-
kick it, play games.
Yeah,
with the
if
sex,
that kid still calling, saying, "Can we woo?" If you got the time and the energy to invest in that child, give it to him.
It's just
But
a
no,
child.
you ain't obligated to continue to do school supplies and shit like that for a child that wants yours. You're not obligated to do that.
But
You can still do it out of the kindness of your heart, but it
Some
ain't got to be nothing towards the person you used to be with. It could be towards you just doing something for a kid.
bitches do
Because there's a
that.
lot of people out here giving back to hundreds of kids.
Some
That
kids
shit
should
like to
suffer
them.
because of
So why is you
relationships.
stressing over even still worried about doing something for a kid
I'm not
of your
saying-
ex? You get what I'm saying?
Somebody just
When you-
said
that
kids
was
shouldn't
a-
have to.
You
Kids
know?
shouldn't have to suffer because the relationship is great.
Exactly.
And
The
then
kid
somebody
ain't got nothing
said
to do
they
with that.
also deprive
I ain't
kids
gonna be
of
acting funny
genuine
towards the
people.
kid because I ain't with your mama no more. I ain't.
And that's understandable, but you
You know
know
what I'm
those
saying?
kids.
You
know what I
should.
mean?
Yeah,
know
if you
those
feel like
type
you
of
want to
kids.
cut that off because you cut off the relationship with the person, you should have never started doing
What's
that
going
shit
on,
with that
Big
child
D?
in the first place.
Gregory, that is.
Because they're gonna expect that. The mama or the ex ain't probably 9 out of 10 not still wanting to require you to do that. The kid is still feeling like
they should,
this
or
is
they
naturally
can
what
do
we've been
right.
doing type shit. So that's where you messed up at starting that shit, and then because you ain't with the mama or the daddy no more, you wanna.
But
cut
you
that
should have
kid off.
already talked to your
That
kid
is-
and tell your kid this is not something that's the normal no more. We not supposed
Yeah,
to do
if
this.
it
We
gets to
not
that
gonna
point.
do this no more. Because by
That's
you
something
breaking
you-
up with somebody, you wouldn't even want no ties. And you for damn sure wouldn't want your kids to still have
Some
a tie.
people
You
do.
don't.
You know, it all depends
Well, that's just
on
me, because I
what you can
wouldn't.
emotionally handle.
I wouldn't, because bitch don't say
I mean, I
nothing
can
to
give
my
a fuck
kid.
about what an ex say.
Because hoes like to ask questions. Hoes like to ask questions, thinking it's little, and kids just thinking they little innocent questions. No,
And
bitch,
where's
you
the
don't need
questions
no,
gonna get
you
you?
don't need no rhyme with mine.
Where's the questions gonna get you? You right. You so right.
You don't need no rhyme with mine, bitch. Because questions get you everywhere, bitch. Questions get you everywhere. And I done been with a bitch who I done seen her ask a bunch of kids questions about their parents or about their mama or whatever.
She's a
like,
weird bitch. Whoever that bitch was. She's very much
she was, but that's what made me realize bitches really do be asking questions to kids.
questioning the fucking kid about another motherfucking grown adult. Bitch, why are you worried? Why are you even saying anything that's having this conversation with a kid?
If
it's a serious bond, when it is, because somebody said so the bond got to be broken if it was a serious bond, or I mean because the relationship over. If it was you would want your kid to move on just like you, because that situation will keep drawing you back into a situation you're trying to get out of.
It don't gotta draw you back to the situation.
It don't got to, but it'll keep it in the forefront when it's not supposed to be.
Right.
Why? Because
Not
now
entirely.
your kid is getting, yes it is, because now your kid is getting too attached. Now your kid want to go and hang with them. Now your kid want to go and spend time with them. All this brings this person back into your front doorstep. Why?
Because I just had to have.
And if I'm fucking with you and this bitch come back around, what's going on?
What's love got to do?
Oh, that's just cool with my baby. My baby called. No, bitch, check your baby before I check you.
Okay, and it all depends on like the age and the mind frame of where that child is at.
Yep.
Because if it's one of my smaller kids, no, we ain't doing that. But it's one of my kids that can have self-awareness of relationships. You know what I'm saying? Then if you choose to want to get that number or get woo, you know what I'm saying? That's between y'all. And that's, from my experience, have happened to where that don't bring you back over here to do nothing. You know, you want to, you know, my older kids got their own phones and their own whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the smaller kids, yeah, that will bring the motherfucker back in your space and your time, energy. And yes, I would cut ties like that with the smaller children, especially if they're not your children. But if there is your children, you can just pick them up and go take them and do
whatever you want to
over
do.
there.
Come on, go ahead.
They took a good game.
Somebody said, hold on, somebody said, if me and my ex still wants to be there for my child or children, I will allow them. The minor has the bond with that person. No, somebody else said, no, it would be about the maturity and not about the pay your kid. What if they might pay your kid tuition too, though? Then somebody said, can't look at it like that, compromise for the kid. Mm-hmm. Somebody else said, if I feel like you shouldn't deprive your kid of authentic people. But also, if you enjoy yourself, you're not being mistreated. I don't give a fuck what happens. And that's fine. That's fine. But with me, I'm telling you, when I break up with a bitch, you had a funeral.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You are so cruel.
Man, it's not like that. I just got to picture you dead and gone. For me not to pine. For me not to pine and want to be like,
I got to deal with this.
I need to get like you, though. Like I said, I'm a sucker.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to say like that. It's just that motherfucker, I gotta move on. And how do you move on?
I think it's
Get him dead.
Bitch, you gotta go.
But then you gotta mourn to death now.
No, I don't. Now I have to realize, like I do with people who die, I won't steal again. I won't steal again. And it's so crazy because I was just didn't I just tell you the other day, like I've never crossed paths with none of my exes. They did.
How do you do?
And I live in Milwaukee. I do not cross paths with none of them.
Oh shit!
Man, I'm gonna get a play. I see your girl. See Momo last night.
Like I said, I pick and choose who I play with. You gotta
I'm glad
have
I
something
got
special
kids.
I like. I'm gonna go back.
I can
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Also depends
And
on
then
how long the
go back for a
relationship.
little bit.
Me personally, I do not care how long this relationship is. Don't get me wrong. I could be nice. I could be cordial. But I am not going to feel obligated to say hi to a person's child who probably hurt my feelings. Who probably left. No, I'm not saying that. But you're part of a person who did. So I want nothing to do with nothing to do with that, bitch. Nothing. Don't get me wrong. I could be nice and cordial, but gone with that.
Bitch.
Oh, but gone with that.
She's
Yeah.
a bitch. Fucking sign.
God.
When she say thinking they're dead.
Off with your head. Off with your head.
All of
You
y'all.
get no more lives.
All of y'all.
No, it's not that. I just
He like that too. You got
when you get this wrong,
You dead.
And no,
You won't be dead to me, but it be more on like,
Yo,
bitch,
at
like,
one point you
I
got
can't
me because
see
bitch, I gotta
you,
move
I
on.
I've
How
tried
am I
to
supposed
feel
move
like that so many times. I can't.
No,
care
you
for
will
many
really
people.
feel. Don't get me wrong, you will
and
feel
it's
hurt.
like some
Cause
people
the
don't
hurt-
deserve your care, but you still give them your care. Like I still will fuck with you. I can still speak to you. I can see you out and hey, hi, bye. No, it's none of that. You're bitch. I'm about to walk past you like I ain't never seen you before.
Even the kids.
People have kids every day, B. I am not.
On the G. On the G.
I'm not gonna get hung up on yours, fool.
On the G. Come and go. Come and go.
You guys are heartless. You guys are very heartless.
Come and go.
Y'all are
I'm not
heartless.
heartless. I swear to God, I'm not heartless.
Come from a bitch that this is a heartless.
If I had to be no
No,
all
I
bitches not.
and listen, I'm not asking no motherfucker to be there. No create no
I'm not
bond.
You
No
ain't asking,
talk.
but if they just so happen to get that bond,
It depends on if you stand. If you ain't standing, you just here for a moment.
That's
What the
I
fuck
don't
is you-
see it.
you
know they finna be in it for a moment.
Anybody, you know
And
exactly
I
what
don't
the
want
fuck you
anyone
want.
attached to
you
No,
know what you want, but who's to say it's gonna go as how you want it to be?
Everything supposed to go as how the fuck you want.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I know
It's your
boundaries.
world.
I have no problem with other people's kids. It's
Yeah, you
not
do.
like no, I don't. My mama, I don't. I don't got no problem with other people's kids. It's just the fact that I won't let myself get too attached to anybody else's kid. I did that once, and now I have a godson, and now I have a kid who calls me and asks me for money all the time.
Fuck how my health is.
I have a kid that I'm taking care of
It's a child.
that I met when he was like.
Have you ever told him you ain't got it?
No, because when he
Try
asked, I
that.
got it. Because that's my baby. And I got it whenever he needed.
I asked a
Because
child.
that's my thing. That's my
You know
thing.
you do that. No.
No, but that's my thing. But me and him also, we had to have a talk. When he called me like, hey, you still coming to get me? I had to like, I'm not with such and such no more, right? He like, I heard. And I had to, so we had to
So
sit
now
down
they
and talk.
using you as a little ex trick. The kid. That's what
No,
that is.
because he was like y'all was saying, when the kid get used to shit, he was used to that. He was used to me going to get him to bring him around my sister kids and all that
Oh,
other
the
stuff.
kid.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was him. It was him who asked me. You know what I mean? That's why I was saying like I
See,
understand.
my kids do that too, and sometimes they hurt my nerve. I'm like, I don't want them to act. Did you just ask me for this shit?
Why you
You
fixing
know what I'm
it?
saying? But that be their relationship they had, so I had to fall back. You know what I'm saying? Because once upon a time you did tell him he could
Right,
ask you
and
for
to
something.
get attached to
Why you
kids, so
putting this
people
mic
who
up
are
to me?
purposely running a babysitter. Yes,
And that's still fucked up because you using a kid.
they said people use them.
I don't use kids. I let them do that.
What is you doing? Put it
Like
back.
I witnessed one of
She
my
is
sons asking the
annoying.
ex
Why?
for some
Why?
shit, and I didn't want him to ask for some shit because I feel like that would make a motherfucker feel like,
You told them that.
yeah. And so I'm like, why you ask a motherfucker for some shit? But he said I can't ask him anytime I want. I'm like, okay, so I have to fall back on that. That's between y'all. But don't you come to me trying to make it look like I'm using my kids.
When he don't, right.
I don't want shit to do with you. You gain that relationship with that child. So I've experienced that side of the world.
Yeah, when people do it to get
You know
close
what I'm
to you.
saying?
Where people create that bond just to get close to you. Yeah,
But then when it's necessary, who's to say that bond was to be set to be close to her? That bond may have just been a
some
bond.
people do because,
Some people
like you
I
said,
tell
they
people
go
do.
back and they
I
say,
tell people do because the
Some.
motherfucker ain't really did
If a
shit
person-
like that for their own.
yeah, and if they throw it back in your face, like if they turn around and throw it back in your face, and be
Pay
like, I
attention,
did that,
baby.
I did this.
People be doing shit.
I did this for your kid. I did that for your kid. That's the person who was trying to get back.
Motherfucker
close.
got more kids than me and you want to buy my son one?
I was with somebody who
Your
wanted me
son
to
mad
help
at
raise
you
her
because you gave
$3-year-old.
him $2 the other day.
Only
But you
for her to be
wanna buy my
fucking her
son
best friend.
You trying
They
to get
didn't
close
use
to
their
me.
kids
Right.
as leverage, just like a big rating mama.
Trying to use you.
Somebody said that she was dating a girl and that girl wanted her to help her with her 3-year-old, and she found out she was fucking her best friend.
They should have all fucked them.
Yeah, it ain't never that sick. Bitch, you wish your punk ass, you would have cried. You pussy. Yeah, it ain't never that serious. Kids just, yeah. It ain't that serious for me. To be honest, I'd rather not date any bitches with kids. That's why I'm glad I got
And that's
the
understandable because you
unicorn
don't
I have
have
now.
one.
Yeah, because
You
it's
can't
a lot of
relate.
work, bitch,
If you
and
can't relate,
I don't want your kid coming to me later.
They said kids is a magnet.
See, I don't mind because Brain love the kids.
Same here.
I love the kids too. I enjoy them. I enjoy them, but
I don't think you.
I do.
You shut the fuck up.
Kids
I
love
like
me.
the kids.
Kids love me.
Because I can eat their snacks. I love the kids.
Pussy.
Like a bitch that got kids, I don't know. It's
I
gonna
just
snacks
watching
and
my best
cabinet.
friend.
Kids are my definitely not my weakness.
Bitches because they got
Definitely
snacks.
not my weakness.
No,
Them
the kids
motherfucking
got
kids
snacks.
can go
Cause
somewhere.
the bitch kids got snacks.
She done ate my kids' snacks. The fuck
You were trifling.
A girl with more.
Okay, so let me go to the next question. The next part of the question. This is the third part of the question. After this question, we gonna get on out of here. So the third part of the question was, how do you handle reoccurring exes? Meaning exes who've been in a slot more than once, who you went back to on numerous occasions, who's still fucking you over, and it's okay because at some point you're gonna go back again. So how do you handle them? Me personally, we're gonna start with me since I came with the question. Me personally, how I dealt with them in the past, I usually just like let it go because I still felt some type of fritter for them. But now that it's literally fuck all them hoes, there's no chance for any other ex I ever like I you know what they said, once you realize real, I hate lags, bitch. I got a real motherfucker. Never went back to an ex, never. Yep. I love the children. I do whatever I can for the babies, but I can't be with someone who has children.
I'm complex on my answer because I never want to go back to an ex, but the ex came back to me, and like I said,
And you took them back, so that means you
I'm not
went
even
back.
taking them back.
So this is the first time, but I don't believe you.
Yeah. I agree with you. Because no, listen. What is going back? Because can't you have sex with an ex and not go back?
But that having sex is going back.
Oh, I thought you meant like. So then I'm guilty.
Yeah. That's so
Those hoes be messy. I play.
That's
Them
what
hoes
I'm
already
having
know
some
what's
good
good
sex.
too. Them old.
Hey, I
remember
Yeah, 3 strikes
the
and it's a
time.
wrap for good.
that's not
And
it.
then you
Miss
end up
Miss said
doing
she
it
give all her
again.
exes 3 strikes.
That's not it.
What's wrong with that? Ooh, you right. Did I give
3 strikes. Nah, bitch, you ain't getting 3 nothing.
You gave him 3 strikes. Motherfucker that sat there and gave you
Because
3.
y'all, you're not talking about penis.
No, this is like a judicial.
I bet you if it was talking about penis, you'd have gave him 2 strikes. At least.
No, this is
He
still not a
just went
judicial.
back once.
If I was fuck, that's not listen. If I was fucking niggas, I definitely.
Let's ask the
I
question.
definitely wouldn't go
Anybody?
back to. I wouldn't go back to none of my exes if I was fucking niggas. Why? Because there's a plethora of niggas out there. A plethora. That means a plethora. That
But
means
sometimes
that
nobody want the plethora.
I would. You gotta go through it to find the right one.
I liked it when I had before.
But you already did that. So why even try to carry
Man,
on
nowadays, nowadays, you can call it being a hoe. You can call it being whatever you want, but just like when you go to the grocery store, don't you touch every fruit and vegetable?
What if it's an ex that, not an ex because
But that don't mean
of a
it's
bad
mine if I
time?
touch it. I don't know.
I ain't trying to buy it. I'm just trying to put it.
Bitch,
I ain't trying to buy it. I'm just trying to.
Okay, I've had an experience where I had went back, but found out that I shouldn't have just went back. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a life experience.
Never going back.
Do that make me
I go ghost over all the time.
mad?
Wait,
Person?
yeah, if you went back, you went and had even a conversation, even like you sat there and you carried on with the dealings of them even coming back. A motherfucker be gone and you stay quiet and you still pick up the phone. Yeah, you went back. Like, why I'm picking up the phone? Like, I shouldn't even be doing none of that, nigga. You supposed to be gone.
It's fun because
No,
you
yeah.
already know that person, but bitch, bye. After a while, motherfuckers be up to their
That's
same
why I
answer,
say I think I'm
and you
toxic
gotta sit there and just, cause I heard it, bitch. I am so, my mind flicks on and off.
And
But I'm
I
upset.
don't be wanting to hurt people like that, but I just be
I do.
wanting
When my shit
I ain't
fuck
doing
off,
my
I
tip
took
of
red,
shit,
baby.
but I'm telling you, I'm about to fuck your head up real quick. Yeah.
I come in peace, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, cause you a pussy. You go back every time they call.
Every time. Motherfucker
Call
If
right
she
now.
looking like I go back and she call right now.
Now,
Yeah.
go right back.
It could be comfortability of that individual. It could be. It could because I did.
I did.
I had
But
a
it be so like,
I had a bitch who played with me for 4 years growing up. I was young and dumb, but I went along with it for 4 fucking
Keyword.
years.
Keyword.
Young and dumb.
You gonna get up.
Yeah. So I know exactly what you mean by, but no, I cannot do it no more.
Keyword is dumb because she's still dumb.
I was dumb.
She's
She
still,
how she still dumb,
I
but she
was
was
dumb.
one person.
no, she's still
I was dumb, but I knew my accountability and I knew what my part was. I kept going to situations where she was trying to help me get out of it. The bitch would go ghost on me. She was back talking to her other baby mamas. It was just a lot.
Niggas do
She was trying to let me know to move around. It was me that said no, she loved me.
Keyword.
And she loved me for 4 years. So yeah. Yeah.
Did.
Now
That's why a bitch is an ex.
I'm not dumb or none of that shit, bitch.
No,
What you talking about?
that
I want to
ain't
take
dumb.
the L, bitch. I want to take the L. I want to move around. I'll be hurt,
She
bitch.
said that
but-
don't mean you dumb though.
cause listen, I know how to move around too. I done played the motherfucker and still stayed with them. You know, I done did them how they did me. and
It
still stayed with them.
ain't no
Yeah.
tip for tat, but at the same
You
time,
know
Right.
it, but they got the leverage. Like
Right.
a lot of people know me. You Geminis are toxic, but at the same time, man, I don't give a fuck because bitches be talking to the bitches in between about you so they can make it messy. Man, I miss cracking my eggs, but I don't go back because I know it ain't nothing good gonna come. Sometimes you gotta fall completely back.
on the G.
You Geminis are fun, but y'all are toxic at the same time. I believe it. The sweetness, nice, considerate, attentive comes once
Is that
after
a
you
dude?
feel like a daddy son. Which one? Who Dick?
Maybach.
Maybe I know that's Christian.
So is that a dude? Might as well call a real nigga.
Why? Because it says say shit you like. You was about to get an inbox from this bitch. She looking for a good daddy, bitch. You said what she like. Home lesbian, convert, bitch, convert. Convert. What's going on, boo? Boo, I would ask you, but you ain't never dealt with no ex-bitch and they kids, but you said, come on. Christy, you remember my sister?
You know?
You remember my sister? We all went to the same school. Mom was like, we was in school together. I hate when bitches be like, we was in school together. You know me, bitch. No, I don't. Bitch, I ain't supposed to you. No, I don't. Hey, no, I
There
don't.
was a lot of unsuccessful people in there.
That's y'all school.
A lot of unsuccessful people.
That's y'all school.
Stupid ass bitch.
Fuck him.
Which school?
That's the damn weed I'm trying to smoke too. Bitch, I don't got nothing. Hey,
Mhm.
but no. So when reoccurring exes come up, low key, you need to let that shit go. If it didn't work the first time,
It ain't gonna work the
please
second time.
don't think it's gonna work
It
the
ain't
second
that.
time.
What do you mean?
It ain't.
What did you trying to work on that
This
you
is
didn't
my
work on in the
situation
first
at
place,
hand.
bitch?
I
But
know it's not working, and I just was using it as a temporary thing, my damn self. But it's like
You
I
just
think a
said it,
motherfucker
though.
trying to
You just
use
said
it
it
to
was
make it go somewhere, and they don't get the point.
You ain't. That
So
ain't
what do
that.
I do now? Do I be mean
They don't get the
now
point because you
when
moved.
I've been trying to be nice all this time?
Yeah, because you never should have been nice in the first place because that's
That's
how
how I feel.
But you
I
was wrong because you probably
never
You probably kept fucking on them. Let them know that it's okay.
I'm
and
trying
maybe
not to, but he's
and maybe we can get back. I can't. Finally. Especially after a year of stalking my
Ain't
existence.
let that ass here go.
Man,
That's my problem.
it,
I'm toxic.
I won't say I'm toxic, but
but the second time it might be different from the first time. People do change and grow. But they're still habitual. Most people are, well, I'm not gonna say most, majority of people are very habitual. Yes, they change from person to person because that's what people have to do. You have to compromise, you have to make a way. But things that you do
just to
subconsciously,
keep it a motherfucker around.
subconsciously, you do it habitually without even knowing. So the shit that pissed you off is still going to be there.
Yep.
Right.
You keep putting it there.
Exactly.
You could
It's
keep
right
putting
on
it
top.
there. You
The
keep putting
shit
it
is
there.
still gonna be there. So what is you trying to find different? Are you thinking that this person is gonna be more compromisable?
That's why
Like
I
they'll
let it
compromise
go.
more?
I had to let it go. It wasn't compromising.
I think that's
and
what
it
a
wasn't.
motherfucker
See,
trying
that's
to do
why
to
we
me.
compatible.
If they
We
think
know
I'm
when
be around
enough
long
is
enough
enough.
to get me to
I ain't
compromise.
double back on
And I'm
nothing.
still not willing. I'm just giving you
Don't
some
get me
time.
wrong.
No.
You if you want to go
And
back
I
and have
really
sex
think
with a
it-
motherfucker, you gotta let a
Ain't
motherfucker
nobody
know it's
gonna
not
no
sweet.
time.
See, that's what I'm saying. You was going back having
She-
sex with
She
motherfuckers
said it
and
though.
laying up. You were supposed to have sex, get up,
and
and put your clothes on and go.
Then you was like, oh,
There's no
I ain't
layup.
got
There's no
nowhere to go.
conversation.
I thought I could stay.
You can't
here.
stay here. Only when you figure out where you gonna stay, and maybe you can come over and lay something. You know have a good night
I'm
tonight.
gonna stay here.
Like,
I don't know where to
No,
go.
No, you definitely gotta go at this point. This is not no shelter.
motherfuckers will
No.
never go off how you still the same, and and that. It depends on how much maturity they become.
You get them up.
Personalities can't change.
Yes, they do.
I don't know. People personality. I don't
Yes,
think
it
people
is.
Even though
personality
motherfucker
change.
personality
Motherfuckers
change,
definitely shapeshifters.
I still don't
There's
want
some shapeshifters out here.
Definitely some shapeshifters.
Let me say there's some shapeshifters out here.
Definitely is. Motherfuckers
Nah, soul
say-
ties for what I'm healing. Trying to make sure I find the right one and I ain't finna play games with a motherfucker, man.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want to play house and I did all that shit. Like,
It's okay to play house with the right person.
So how do you deal with your past and current relationship exes?
Love 'em
I
all.
just told you. It's levels to this
I
shit.
thought Love 'Em All was the right choice, but
No,
that shit
fuck the
bring
Love 'Em
problems.
It's hate all them hoes guts until they prove you otherwise. On my
I
soul.
think I need to be more like her.
On my
She's a
soul.
ruthless bitch.
I'm not ruthless. I swear to God, I was in I was in a club one day. It was a long time ago. It was when we went to Onyx. And one bitch that I used to fuck with, she was in the club with her new bitch. Me and her was still cool. Like after we stopped fucking around, we was still cool. But her new bitch, I was cool with her too. So now her new bitch feels some type of way because she found out I used to fuck with her. So, I backed off. Like, don't say nothing to me. Neither one of y'all. Don't say nothing else to me. I saw the bitch in Onyx. She gonna tap me on my shoulder. I mugged the bitch so cold. Like, bitch, why is you touching me? Why is you talking to me? She looked at me like, oh, my bad. Yes, bitch, move the fuck around. Get like what them old people
See,
say.
I got
Get
that
your
in
way
me
from
too.
around here.
But see,
Don't
that's
get
my
your way
problem.
from around here.
No, but it's just
I use that as a tactic too because I like that when the motherfucker trying to give
That's
that
what-
makeup sex. That's
right.
when
I was
they
gonna
go
say
and
it,
do it, right?
thinking that you
They
really
want you
fuck
to forgive
with-
them.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you gave the conversation. No, bitch.
So I be acting that mean way like that too, like nah, fuck you, nah, you know.
But
what
it's
I'm saying?
still,
And then when
some
they
people
get
like
the
to
begging,
turn you on, turn them on.
Big
And
drink.
I'm a sucker for the little,
Sweet talk.
you know.
And then turn around, you back together,
Between
and
brothers,
then turn,
you
come
know.
back and ex again.
They just do
Right,
the honest and
that's-
blunt. You got to because motherfuckers will stump all over everything you got going on and not give a fuck about nothing you say or feel because they feelings will always top yours. I don't care what nobody say. When you're in a relationship with somebody, if they are so self-centered, your feelings don't top theirs. A motherfucker will try to compromise and try to make sure you don't keep feeling the same feeling. Oh, I'm sorry. Money was supposed to say.
Yeah, no, it don't. That's like easing your way back into some shit.
I react accordingly. Apologies are followed up by change of behavior.
That's begging. That's coming back begging.
No, she said apologies. She said like if you apologize,
Either you
you're
apologize.
supposed to actually show that how you apologize. What you
Yeah,
mean
but
is begging?
that's like coming back. That's like if I'm apologizing, telling you about my fuck ups, like yeah, I was wrong. So, and then it's like
You
me
can
showing you that I apologize.
No, if we
coming
cool,
back, like
acknowledging where you went wrong at is cool.
No,
When
we
you
cool,
use it
yeah,
as a tactic to try to get back in with a motherfucker is where,
Nah,
you know.
nah.
that's how it be. So
That's
behavior
right.
changing of
And I can
motherfucker
read
like
people
I'm
up,
showing
yeah.
you like oh yeah I didn't mean to do
I
it.
try not.
Or
to,
I'm
but
showing you that I can
you
really
tell
fuck with
someone
you trying to
some
jump back.
shit.
Bitch,
Right.
no, we ain't gonna
Everybody is
full
full of shit. Everybody is full of shit. It's just a matter of if this shit is intriguing to you or not.
Right.
Everybody's full of
That's
shit.
real shit.
I'm not.
You're
Yeah,
definitely full of shit.
That's what I'm saying. I like certain motherfuckers that I know they full of shit, but I just like what they do for me. You know what I'm saying? That's toxic, right?
Yeah.
No, that's
Even though it's toxic because you know it's not good for you. You
Exactly. I just entertain it because.
but they're doing something.
If it's worth it. Sometimes you might feel like it's worth it, but the end game of it, you be like, damn, what the fuck am I doing? Like when you did that 15-year bid with old girl. What the fuck was I doing? Fat folks.
Now she want to say she want to what? She said
Yeah.
That was a
Thank
long
you,
ass.
thank you,
That was a
honey.
long ass bid.
She's dead. I buried her. What'd you say? You gave her a funeral.
Hell
I gave
nah.
that situation a funeral.
Hell
Very
nah.
much. Never, no
Never
resuscitation, no nothing. That's dead.
don't get another situation.
It
Like
was
that.
just a bid though.
cremated.
Don't get another situation like that.
Oh.
It was
The
just a
size or
what?
All of them.
she said, don't get another
What else was
situation.
that?
We smoked that. We smoked
Some
too fast.
It was free. No, it wasn't. It was free. And it's only 2 roaches right here. What you talking about? We smoked that. You
I start
cuffing
the
it.
one I
She
know.
cuffing it. But hey, side note,
I ain't
all of it is not worth it. We're gonna leave off on this kind of note. Exes should be left where they are.
No, they shouldn't.
Yes, they
Yes,
should.
they should.
Yes.
If they didn't get it
Yes,
right on
they
the first,
should.
if they didn't get it right on the first time when it was supposed to have been genuine, they won't get it right on the second time.
That's okay.
Leave it where it's at. And if you see your ex kid in public, leave
Say
them
what I
people
cuz.
be. And if they come up to you and show nice hospitality, that's when you reply. But other than that, leave them fucking people kids be.
Leave her be, cause she just evil as fuck.
Leave them people kids be, because you don't know these people. You don't know how these people gonna react that you still trying to get in contact with their kids or you still fucking with their kids. Leave these people kids the fuck be.
alone.
Leave them be.
Please leave people kids.
Leave them the fuck be. And back to our first question, how do you handle exes? You handle them bitches with care because the dead should not be walking.
At all.
Oh,
You handle them motherfuckers with care, bitch. And we gonna end this by saying, don't none of you motherfuckers leave me no bad reviews because all you bitches started it. You feel me? Good day. See y'all.